Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Kid 91. Glad to see you guys. And today we got a book review. Just got through reading this Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. And I gotta say, it's one of my most favorite books ever. I absolutely love this comedic, in-depth, just really awesome freaking book. It is one of the greatest books I've read. Me personally, I like a lot of sci-fi with a little bit of comedy. There's got to be a little bit of comedic relief in between it, you know. It can have some romance, whatever, you know, that's cool. Real elements of, you know, everything else. But yeah, it's a really great book, guys. It's actually about this Jack Ryan looking, you know, looking dude. Jack Reacher looking dude. Yeah, he actually, this is the picture of him. And yeah, and his cat, Princess Donut, which he basically took from his ex after his ex cheated on him. And yeah, but basically the story's about Carl. He wakes up in the middle of the night, these aliens, everything, you know, is broken down. These aliens come out of nowhere, collapse all these buildings, houses, everything. He wakes up in his white heart boxers, and basically they're like, hey, you guys haven't been going along with this this bill of resources, this bill or whatever. So basically, like, ignorance of the law is no excuse. So we're gonna put you in this game show full of challenges and, you know, everything else that you guys have to go through. If you guys can go through it, great, you can have your planet back, all your resources. But if not, we're gonna take all your resources, and that's it. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, but it's really funny. Anyways, you know, it starts out with Carl just basically going in the dungeon. He's having to learn everything, and but he's on this game show in this big dungeon full of these layers of levels, or full of these levels and everything. I think there's like 9 levels. There might be more than that. So don't quote me on that. But it's really good. He's basically in this dungeon, and they have to fight off these funny looking monsters that basically resemble people, kind of like certain people from Earth or whatever genre, you know what I mean. It has a lot of symbolisms in it as well. But it's crazy. There's, you know, basically these drug dealing llamas. There's these freaking, you know, drug addict goblins and stuff, and it's just crazy. There's a lot of gore, a lot of like blood, but a bunch of comedy, and just like absurd references. Talking about these one cockroach looking monsters or whatever, how they look like they're fueled with rage and monster energy drinks. It's absurd. There's a lot of different bits and pieces to it that are just absolutely wonderful. They're freaking hilarious. I mean, it is one of the best books I've read. I had 8 chapters to read today and get through it, and there was also some bonus content and everything like that, the epilogue bonus content too after that, and, you know, went ahead and read through that. But I have never gotten through a book, you know, with such ease, with such delight, with such, you know, being like, oh, I want to read the next one. Because sometimes, you know, you'll read the chapter and you'll finish the chapter and you'll be like, okay, well, that's a good cutoff point, we're going to read a chapter tomorrow. But no, like, I really just kept wanting to read. It wasn't like a progressional thing where I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I finished a chapter, woohoo, you know, good job. No, I wanted to keep reading just because it was so damn good. Like, this book is so good. Like, it really is. It's something. And there's 4 books that I have right now. There's 7 in total. The 7th one just came out, if I'm not mistaken, the hardcover edition at least. The Inevitable Ruin, or I think it's called The Inevitable Ruin. But yeah, it's just really great book, guys. If you guys get a chance to check it out, definitely, I highly suggest you guys to check it out. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. And they have the original editions too, whatever, that you can get with the original edition cover. But they are pretty expensive. They're from when they first came out. You can't get them off the shelves. You have to buy them online. They are pretty pricey, but they're really cool. They basically look like, kind of like this and stuff. They, you know, graphic, you know, cover and everything like that. But I absolutely love it. You know, one of the goblins in it too look like this and everything like that. He ends up, I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, guys, I even got the shirt, you know what I mean, offline. I got the pillow, goddamn it, donut, which is, if you know, one of Carl's catchphrases. It's freaking hilarious, guys. But if you guys haven't checked it out, it is so freaking hilarious. Like, Seth Rogen actually even just signed some deal with what, Fox Studios, some Universal, something. He just signed a deal with someone, whatever, basically to turn Dungeon Crawler Carl into an animated TV series, which I absolutely can't wait for, because they did like a webtoon thing of the Dungeon Crawler Carl, but it just, to me, it was kind of off, whatever. Nobody really likes it. A lot of people are just kind of bummed out about the fact that they even did it like that. They didn't really care for it. I don't care for it, because he doesn't look like this at all. He looks like some skinny-looking dude with some weird-looking cat. It doesn't even look like it at all. But regardless, you know what I mean? I definitely can't wait for that, because Seth MacFarlane is one of my, you know, he's just one of my favorite actors, and he makes a lot of, like, comedic stuff, so it's just, I think that would be a perfect fit. But yeah, guys, if you guys get a chance, definitely check it out, definitely read it, man. You know, if you're gonna get into it, it's gonna be, as soon as you start reading it, you're gonna get into it, I promise you that. But yeah, if you guys can, check it out, y'all. I know I loved the book, just finished it today, and I absolutely loved it. It was one of my all-time favorite books, like, and I'm still going on the series, so I mean, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I love a lot of sci-fi, guys, and this, if you love sci-fi, you love comedy, you love, you know, you're definitely gonna love this book. And even if you don't, I'm telling you, you probably still gonna love this book. I guarantee it. Like, if you check it out, and you know what I mean, even just read the first 2 chapters or whatever, you're gonna start reading on. It's just gonna happen. But yeah, guys, Dungeon Crawler Call by Matt Dinniman. Check it out.